What is up, guys? Long time no see. Welcome back to Industry TV, and today we're gonna be industry. So we're gonna be removing this big oak. She's a thick. Not a whole lot to it, but the leads are like heavy. They're just big chunky wood, and the whole thing, like I don't know if you can tell by that camera angle, it all leans out towards like these houses in this area over here. So they're a little bit worried that with kind of declining health in it, that it might be a risk of like falling down this way and just destroying these houses. So we're going to I got me a rope set just to start getting up there. I'm running a little bit behind today, so we're gonna get cranking, and we'll see you at the top.
Hey.
Hey.
So we got up here, we got tied in. I'm basically taking that crotch. I wanted that one, but that's a little shifty. So what I'm gonna do now is I kind of wrap that for security, because this is kind of sketchy here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I don't like the way that is, but this is probably the highest point of my tree, and that I'm gonna use for rigging. So I'm gonna go up and cut the head of this one off, so there's not so much weight on it anymore. I'm really concerned with this way this union is here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that weight off. I was able to tie in pretty easily. We're gonna take some of this weight off. We're gonna be moving a little slow today, mostly because somehow, either yesterday or the day before, I think I broke my hand. So I'm a little uneasy today because that shit hurts. So give me a second. So I left enough of a stub, so I don't think it'll be an issue for me. Good. Don't think it'll be an issue with my rope popping up off this stuff or anything. But I took a significant amount of weight off of this terrible union. But again, it's the highest point in the tree for me, so I kind of need it. Getting out on those other limbs, they're way out over that thing there. And I'm gonna take this one off too, and then we'll be back. Or we'll get on the move anyway. I honestly don't know how I did it. I just noticed it started hurting, and it started to swell up, and it started to swell up worse. It's just been getting worse and worse and worse. And now I feel a lot more comfortable with that. It's still a very awkward tie-in point. But what I did again is I tied it in there, then I wrapped it around there to keep it from just being like a steady crank on it. I put the forces going down it, and then I got it base tied here. So that way, maybe if this does break off, fuck. But maybe I'll be a little less fucked. You know what I mean? We're just gonna clean up some stuff here. Want to start? What do you think? Oh god, it hurts. So I'm thinking if I set a rigging there, then I can rig out all that stuff. I can rig this one and probably that one, you know what I mean, in order to get it all to come back here instead of having to use the crotch I'm tied into. Does that make sense? I think so. Let's see what happens. Well, we're going to go over there and set rigging, and I'll be back with you. YouTube. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll try to talk louder. But here's my rigging setup for now. See, I like this crotch, but I don't like to go natural crotch. Of course, you're going to burn that up. So I set my Omni block just above that. That way, if this were to fail, hopefully it would still fall down in this crotch. Or if the Omni block fails, then it would still fall down in this crotch. Most likely it would rip this whole crotch off, but that just gives you an added, like, if it were to break here, you would still have some kind of security. And plus I don't have to just raw dog my rope into that crotch. Now I'm gonna go down a little bit further and put another strap down here for my, just kind of keep it in line and straight down so that there's no kind of weird side pull. I want everything loaded down the spine of it and not like pulled off to the side in case we, you know, get the ship from this side to side. So we'll go down. I'm gonna get that set down there, and then we're going to well, we always do a test rig, so we'll rig one off and we'll see where we're at from there. Actually, I might go after that middle one, and then this one, and then Alright, you two, we're going to do our test cut. Hold on, I might have to go kick it off. Should kick off there. Ready? I like where it comes down. Comes down out of that tree. Watch it, fingers. Yeah, this tree's pretty bad shape. So yeah, I like where it comes down. That works for us, you two. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving. you don't leave stubs, YouTube. I mean, I didn't leave that, but that's why you don't leave stubs. You can take a great plan and turn it to crap. You want flat? Yeah, okay. And then this one we're going to cut in two. I'm going to cut it here, and then I'm going to cut it off, because the way this is set, I don't want it to tip up in my face. Because it's going to want to tip down and the butt go up. So I'm going to minimize that by putting less butt on it. See what I mean by that? Butt bouncing up. Again, if we would have went all the way back here with it, that bounces up close to me. I don't think it would have been an issue, but again, Junior didn't have much room on the trees anyway, so he would have had to hold it for a second. Then you possibly put him in a worse spot where he's got to think like, do I let it run or do I let it hit Pops in the face? So I'd just rather not. We're gonna make one more quick cut, and it'll be done. All right, we're just gonna rope this one off same way, no big deal. I'll be back shortly. Nice shot. So nice stop. Oh, right up against that tree too. Yes. Yeah. This is something I do, and I've taught this to Junior. So when you have multiple stems, especially when you're butting something over and these dead things, I always take a second. I mean, it doesn't literally takes like no time to tie both of them off. Okay, because if you've been doing this long enough, you'll know sometimes these come over and they hit. I think we're clear here, but sometimes they'll hit the tree and these can break apart. You'll lose the one that's not tied in. So if I just tie it here and this hits down or hits anything when it comes over, it could snap this one off and it's free. It's free to drop on the house, on the pool, on the garage, or whatever it is you're trying not to hit. So I always tie both of those off. And again, it's something I teach Junior. So, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't, it's not for everyone. Hold on one second. But that's something me and Junior do a lot. And I do it on a lot of different kind of situations. Break apart, then one of those will be free. it doesn't matter if it breaks apart. Both of them are contained. Might be overkill for some people, but it's how, you know, how I like to do it. All right, good job, fellas. Should get that bottom one out of your way, but fuck that. God. Damn. Alright guys, we are going to wrap it up today. Biggins down, got them all cut up. We're just leaving the wood. They're going to deal with it. Too big to be moving around and messing with, but that's a nice good day's work. The old hand held up. Let's see, still busted all up, but I don't know what's going on with it. But we held up for the day and was able to get it done. And there's all kinds of sawdust under there, but once they get this wood out of here, we'll, you know, if I got to come back and clean up some sawdust, that's fine. But I'm not moving this shit. You can see all the, I don't know if you guys can see all the blue in the logs, freaking nails and shit all everywhere, big hooks in it. But we got her done. So guys, I'm hoping I was way off with the footage. So when I thought the camera was on, the camera was off, and I turned it on to catch a clip. And I was actually turning. Well, that was the end of those GoPro batteries, so couldn't let you guys go without saying thanks for watching. Junior, good job, man.
Thank you.
Anthony, thanks for coming. Good job, guys. We're out. We'll see you on the next one.